Hey everyone, Andrikats here and welcome back! Today I'll walk you through everything you need to do in order to get the maximum amount of Bronze Celebration tokens, a currency that is needed to get all of the 20th anniversary goodies. By completing all of the activities on this list, you will earn around 46 tokens in your first week of doing this and around 33 tokens each week after. The numbers from the second part of this checklist will also vary from week to week, as I'll explain later on. Once you reach 100 tokens, farming becomes a lot easier since you can earn tokens repeatedly. But for now, let's focus to hit that 100 token mark as quickly as possible to unlock the repeatable special perk. Once you first log in into the patch, you will receive an invitation to the Celebration Hub in Tanaris. As you walk in, the first NPC you find, Ilana, offers introductory quests like meet and greet and a follow-up shopping squee. These are one-time quests for your warband and will net you an initial 8 tokens. Actually, everything on this list will count on your warband, so basically just do them once and you are done. First of all, let's go through all of the 6 weekly anniversary quests that you can get from the event area. Starting with the first one, which is Celebrate Good Fun, again from the same NPC, Ilana. This gives you 3 more tokens for completing it, and it requires filling a progress bar by participating in various anniversary activities. Grab this one first so you can work on it alongside the others. Though you can complete this quest repeatedly for an experience and the reputation buff, tokens are only awarded on the first completion each week. On the same platform, you can find Bobadormu, who's offering the quest An Original Path Through Time. This quest requires completing 5 time-walking classic dungeons, and you can queue up for them from the Dungeon Finder. You do have the option to run them on leveling outs, but it will significantly take more time as scaling seems to be a bit tricky. Though this might get fixed in the near future, at the moment it seems to be a lot faster doing it on your main. Remember, bronze tokens are warband transferable, so you can earn them across different characters and transfer them all to one. Once you complete this quest, you will earn 3 tokens. Behind Bobadormu, you'll find Chromie, who offers the Codex of Chromie quest. Here, you'll need to complete the Codex scenario to earn 3 additional tokens. You can queue up for it through the Dungeon Finder. It's a solo queue, but it does take a while. While you are waiting, you can always keep progressing the anniversary bar by participating in the events in the hub. To Chromie's left, you can find Moira, who offers 2 raid quests, The Truth of the Dark Ions, a one-time quest like Ilana's introductions, and Disturbance Detected, Black Road Depths, a weekly time quest. Both of them require defeating Emperor Thorizan in the Black Rock Depths raid, and you can do it in any difficulty, with LFR being the obvious easiest option. You can join the final wing and you'll be done in less than 10 minutes. You can of course do it in normal and heroic with premade groups, but it will take significantly more time, and they are a lot harder to do. They do come bearing better rewards of course, so yeah, it's really up to you. Completing both quests will award with 8 tokens total, while in future weeks you can only do the weekly quest, which will give you 3. As I mentioned, the Truth of the Dark Iron is just a one-time thing. The last 2 weekly quests that you can do are offered by Zai Kadarov. First one is Soldier of Time, a PvP quest where you'll queue up for Korang's Revenge to earn 500 honor. This is easily done in 15 minutes if you know what you are doing, and especially if you manage to score a win. But even without any PvP experience, you can still complete it. Okay, maybe in not one match, but maybe you'll need 2 games. But it's still doable. The final weekly is the Timely Gate Crushers, available again from Isaac, and you need to defeat the 3 wall bosses found in Tanaris. That includes Doomwalker, Shauvenger, and Arcavon the Stone Watcher. Joining or creating a premade group makes it a lot easier to kill all of them at once. This is what I will call the end of the first part of our checklist, covering all the activities from the anniversary event. Altogether, these weekly quests and one-time activities will net you a solid total of 31 bronze tokens. That is for your first week, and with future weeks giving you a total of 18, because you will not have to do the one-time quest again. However, if you do want to keep earning tokens, you need to follow through the second part, which includes the World Within weekly quest. The actual amount of tokens that you can earn will vary based on the rotating quest each week. You can start in Dornogal by picking up the weekly Kazalkar quest. This keeps rotating every week. For example, this specific week we've got the Delphs quest offered by Bran, and other weeks it could be the Walsall weekly offered by Ferry. For completing the weekly quest, you will get 2 bronze tokens. While you are in the Isle of Dorn, join the theater event for an extra token. This event runs at the top of every hour and shows up on your map when it's active. Next, you can head down to Gandergas in the Ringing Deeps and grab 2 additional weeklies. The first one being the Wax Weekly, where you'll have to collect 10 wax patches scattered on the ground all throughout Kazalgar. You can easily spot them from afar because they do have this purple glow. Picking this up as early as possible is very helpful since you can gather wax as you complete other activities in Kazalgar. This quest awards with 1 token, as does the Nearby Awakening the Machine quest. Yeah, no, unfortunately we have to do this boring event once again, but we do get 1 more token, so I guess it's worth it? Well, it's up to you. It does take 10 minutes, but it's so boring. But yeah, anyway, let's head over to Hallowfall, where you can complete one of the lesser Keyflame events to get an additional token. Only the first one will reward you with a token, so don't bother doing any more. Just contribute 3 Radiant Remnants, dropping from mobs in the area, and complete the quest that pops up. Really, that's all it takes. After Hallowfall, head over to Askahead for another weekly quest, the Forge a Pact, which rewards again with 1 token. It doesn't matter which faction you align with, General, Weaver or Vizier, they do all offer the same reward. Simply complete activities like defeating rares and doing world quests to fill up the progress bar. Speaking of world quests, for completing these special assignments on one of the 4 zones, you can also get an additional token. These are special world quests that are unlocked once you do 3 world quests in the same zone. And the quick task to check off your list is defeating the Kazalgar World Boss. This one rewards you with 1 additional Bronze Celebration token upon defeat. At this point, you should have around 40 tokens if you've done everything, but if you are aiming for the maximum amount, there are a few more activities to invest in. First up, defeating the final boss of Nerubar Palace, Queen Ansurek awards with 3 tokens for your first kill of the week on any difficulty. If raiding isn't your thing, then well, you can queue up directly for the last wing in LFR, just defeat the boss before her and then you just kill the queen. And that's it. And note that this quest cannot be completed on story mode, you'll have to kill her on at least LFR or any higher difficulty. WoW is not all about PvE though, so there are a few PvP sources as well. You can head to Dornogal and find the NPC Rufus and check which quest offers tokens. I don't know if all of them are supposed to give tokens, that's what I understood from Wowhead. In my case, it was only one that was giving tokens, and that was the PvP Arena quest. It requires earning 1500 honor in rated PvP arenas, and unfortunately, solo shuffles do not count, so you have to either choose the 2 or the 3 player ones. This of course will be quite challenging if PvP isn't your strong suit, but if it is, then well, you've got yourself an extra token. On top of that, when there is a brawl active, you can earn 2 tokens for a win. Simply grab the quest from your adventure journal and queue up for it. This mode is often less intense than the rated arenas, and you will only need 1 victory. I did actually manage to do it from the first go, and yeah, it was quite fun and rewarding. Speaking of rewarding things, like I said in the beginning of the video, once you manage to get 100 tokens, you will unlock the ability to farm tokens from repeatable sources. As of writing this video, we still don't really know what that means. I bet it's most likely gonna be a daily thing. Basically, you'll be able to farm tokens from daily anniversary activities like Black Road Depths bosses, world bosses, the Codex of Chromie, and Korak's Revenge quest. Obviously, after getting to the 100 token mark, everything should be a lot easier and more fun, as you will be able to farm tokens faster and get to the rewards sooner. If you ask me, this is how it should be from day 1, as right now the event feels slow, it's time gated, it's not fun, it's just a weekly chore list that you have to do. But yeah, let's hope that this will be resolved soon. That's all guys. If you have any other information on getting more tokens, please let me know in the comments. I try to make this video as late as possible to manage and test as much as I can. The numbers were quite misleading before the launch and even like for the first day, so yeah, hence the delay. Of course, that being said, maybe I still forgot to mention something, so keep an eye out for any more info. As always, thank you so much for sticking around and make sure to drop a like if you have found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more WoW coverage and hit the bell to stay up to date. Good luck with whatever you're doing and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!